Greetings, podcast listeners. April is a special time at the Titanic Museum attractions. 109 years ago, April 10th, 1912, the Titanic was beginning her maiden voyage. 2,208 souls were preparing to board the Titanic. So let's go back 109 years. Imagine yourself a passenger. Imagine the day you secured your tickets on the world's most luxurious ship. Now showing your friends and family, packing your belongings and making your goodbyes. The promises of reunions in the land of opportunity. Declarations of letters being written and visits to be made. See yourself looking up at the massive ship. It is simply the grandest thing you have ever seen. And you are just one of thousands that will be carried off to America. The energy around is almost palpable. People in all directions, the rich, the poor, from those seeking new opportunity or an escape, to others just looking to get home. We can imagine these things because the passengers and crew aboard Titanic left behind their words. Letters, postcards, telegraphs all serve as a reminder of this great ship and what life was like on the first few days of the maiden voyage. When Titanic launched in Southampton, England, she made a quick stop in Cherbourg, France, to pick up more passengers. Then she was off to Queenstown, Ireland. Many of the postcards and letters we have today are from those quick stops. A second-class passenger, Selina Rogers Cook, wrote a postcard to her husband as the Titanic neared Ireland.
Dearest Arthur, just a postcard today. I went to bed at 10 o'clock and slept well. I got up at 7:30 and ate a good breakfast. We've been sitting on the deck with Millie, and we're close to Queenstown now. 200 passengers are to embark there, and we're going to go watch them. I'm very happy and not sick today. With love, from Nin.
Another postcard was from third-class passenger Eva Dean, who wrote to her mother.
Dear Mother, just a postcard to say we are enjoying ourselves fine up to now. Little baby has been restless. With best love, Eddie.
Certainly the maiden voyage was shaping up to be a delightful trip. Captain Smith was renowned and seasoned as a commander. He was on his final assignment, and an impromptu retirement dinner had been planned to commemorate the occasion.
How do you do? I'm Captain E.J. Smith. No doubt you've already heard I've recently announced my retirement from the White Star Line. The maiden voyage of Titanic will be my final crossing as ship's captain. My wife Eleanor will clarify that. It's been many good years since I first went to sea at age 12 as a cabin boy on a square rigger. I signed on to White Star at age 27. Since that time I've had the good fortune of traveling with many fine people with whom I admire. As to how best to describe my experience of 45 years at sea, I'd merely have to say it's been nothing out of the ordinary. Of course, there's always been the occasional winter gales, storms, fog and the like, but on the whole it's been uneventful. Sea trials for Titanic took place April 2nd out of Belfast. We lit 20 boilers and achieved speeds of 18 knots. Stirred up quite a wake down River Logan. The ship handles beautifully. It is designed for performance and, above all, safety. I could not conceive of any vital disaster happening to this vessel. Modern shipbuilding has gone beyond that.
Certainly the worries of a disaster at sea were far from anyone's mind. But 4 short days later, and this magnificent ship would be gone. The story could end right here. But there are so many stories, So many tales of love and loss, of courage and hope and dreams that live on from the depths of the North Atlantic, where Titanic has rested for 109 years. It is not the end. The Titanic museums tell these stories and bring a voice to the past. We are often asked, how do you pay tribute to the passengers and crew of Titanic? And the answer is simple. We tell their stories. We take their words left behind and we give them a voice. We, the crew, feel their stories have somehow become our own. We want to share them with others so that the memories of Titanic and those on board can continue on for the next 100 years. 109 years later, this week and every day, the RMS Titanic lives on in us. And we hope in you too.